Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a relationship reading, and we're looking at shadows, we're looking at secrets, possessiveness, jealousy, emotional honesty, willpower, and transformation. So let's go on a journey, everyone. I'm Colette Baron-Reid. Hope you're all doing well. Ace of Swords. Time to get clear on what secrets are lying within yourself. You know, what are you hiding from yourself? It's time to shine the sun on the shadows. It's time to reveal the suppressed emotions through healing. It's time to literally heal any jealousy or possessiveness that you have in your life over anyone or anything. Emotional honesty is the Empress. It's the highest feminine, sacred feminine. It's tapping into that power, you know, to be really emotionally honest with whatever's going on with yourself and in your life with others. Authentic communications, you know, whatever you're feeling needs to be expressed. It's not easy, but ultimately it brings the deepest, nourishing healing and life and connections. Willpower, we get blissful homes, wish fulfillment, we get the responsible, beautiful Father of Pentacles. And for transformation, we get letting go, the Hanged Man. Oh gosh. I learned something extra about that card recently, and that is slipping from my mind. Letting go. Letting go. Context about the letting go. Letting go of supporting others. Letting go of being supported by others, you know, stepping into your own journey. It's time for you. It's time for duality and meditation. It's time for getting rid of that triad, you know, when you've got you at the top, relationship to, maybe you're in a relationship and maybe the other corner is representing all the stuff that's not juicy, is too hard, isn't a good match. And diving into that, oh geez, really in your head, we've got the self-sabotage, we've got the rock bottom, and we've got the masculine, just Son of Swords. So just too cold and too analytical, not enough in the body. So coming back to emotional honesty, if you want the transformation, getting in touch with the sacred Empress within, you know, the Kuan Yin, oh God, I don't know, Shakti and Saraswati and Lakshmi, you know. It's not easy to tell the truth, but when we're honest with ourselves, then that energy vibrates outward to others. Yeah, so letting go of all the overthinking, letting go of self-sabotaging, so seeking external things. So I did divide the table up into, the left was more internal self and the right was external and others, and these cards are coming up for the external. So stop messing with people. Stop the secrets, the shadows, the suppressed emotions, the possessiveness, the jealousy. Stop that, so you can really let go and be in your power, to be fully transformed. Let's see what the archetypes say. This is a bit of a the desert. Yeah, like pare it back. You need to have that stillness around you, that the lack of temptations and distractions perhaps of Tinder or, you know, really being present if you're married or in a relationship, or wanting one. Oh, I can see King Parrot through the tree. Oh, there it goes. Oh, they represent, oh, it just flew over the top of me. Two of them represents partnership and love, unconditional love to me. So thank you, parrots, for blessing this reading. Keep it simple. I love that phrase. Keep it simple. You know, when we're in the desert, things might seem agape. That's the unconditional love card, I'm pretty sure. Maybe you haven't had a beautiful relationship for a long time. That is okay. You know, we've got so many lifetimes on this planet that we're all moving through things that we need to move through. Surreal, strange, unexpected visions. You will get that love, you will get that water, you will get that nourishment, and family if that's what you desire. You will get that tribe, that connection. If you just let go, you let go of these negatives, you let go of the overthinking, you let go of secrets, you do the work, you heal. Truths reside in the desert that otherwise remain hidden, yet you pare it back. You know, it's so easy to get on Tinder and swipe, and or shop online to fill the void, or be a workaholic, numb yourself with drugs, mindless, unconscious sex, casual sex, you know, all these things. When you strip it all back and you sit in meditation with yourself, or you spend time with yourself, you can't deny what's within you. I am a Kundalini yoga teacher, and we practice with our eyes closed because it shuts down that judgment center. It takes us within to our very core, our heart, our intuition, and you can't hide. You can't hide when you sit with yourself. So secrets, you've got to get clear about why you're telling them. What else? Stop being a charmer. Stop being controlling and possessive. So secrets, what's more context there about the secrets? Why are we telling secrets with ourselves and our dear beloveds? Or telling ourselves secrets about the relationship we want? You know, let's get real. Go to the sea. Go to the sea. So I think that's the contemplation card. Number 7 is spirituality. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Oh, that's nice. Creating this energy, this us, this thing shared but external but internal. It's like the aura around two lovers. It's like when you see beautiful couples holding hands and chatting and being so in love and in the moment with each other. You know, that energy, that is what we all desire, most of us. You know, that real sense of sacred union and intimacy. Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. And this is on the self side, so this is not necessarily with others. So falling in love with yourself, allowing the yin and the yang, the masculine and feminine within yourself, allowing your dreams versus who you are right now, you know, allowing them to flow, allowing yourself to honor secrets that are preventing you from living the life that you really want. Okay. you know, nurturing yourself. Oh, we've got the Mother and, oh no we don't. It's the Wands. The Mother of Wands. Attractive, domestic, vibrant. Overcoming great trauma. Protective of home and family. Dominant, feminine parent in the home. It's pretty complex. You've got the Mother of Wands and the Son of Wands. So there's an age gap going on here. Might literally be mother-daughter. So maybe there's some secrets in your family about getting the concept of bullying. You know, it could be a bullying teenage boy with his mum. Or it could be a domineering, what's the dominant mother figure in the cards? And the boy's being a charmer to try and get what he wants because the bullying and the control is suppressing him. So maybe reflect on your own dynamic with your mother or father. So we're looking at that that family relationship with you know, between the masculine and the feminine. You know, are there any secrets there for you? This is going to be a long reading. Any secrets there for you, and allow it to flow. It's a great time to maybe connect with some deeper works in therapy. Doesn't have to be talk therapy. I'm a kinesiologist, and you know, we channel with the memories and the cells and the spirit to heal, to release, to cleanse. And we're looking at shadows and suppressed emotions. It's also time, the sun has come, so it's time to look within. It's time to get the light and to allow these shadows to come forward, like Diwali, the Hindu festival that was in November. You know, a ritual of bringing candles into the corners to get rid of those shadows and demons and the fears that we let rule our lives. Letting go of the feelings of abandonment, you know, and if you relate to that, feeling abandoned, or maybe you were adopted and you still feel like an orphan, allowing the sun to shine into that place of pain. If you ever felt like you were not cared for, you were left alone, you weren't picked up from the bus stop when you were young, and you just felt so alone and abandoned, you know, allow the sun to go into those feelings, you know, closing your eyes and connecting what that core wound is. Firefly, beautiful. So allowing the light of 1,000 stars to come into that place of pain, allowing that inspiration, that aha, allowing that key to turn, to move through that phase of life into all that is beautiful and light and sunny ahead of you. When we lizard, allowing yourself to dream in the sun, and that's another card that I relate to. My ultimate lover is someone who just is so comfortable, and they love the beach, they love nature, you know, they're in their element, they're in the sun, and they dream. They're so connected to their dreams and pursuing them. They're so damn sexy and desirable. Allowing anything that is suppressing your dreams to shift. Any archetypes showing up? We've got the Queen. Wow, cards. We've got the Empress and the Queen on the table. Oh, and then the other card underneath was the Threshold. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, but as soon as I put it back, I thought, oh, wait a sec. So it's you know, there's always a time. Now, if it feels like the right time, and it's probably never going to with big stuff. So just what can you do to allow your royalty to help release suppressed emotions? You know, it might be treating yourself like a queen, you know, going and getting a pampering massage, doing some sound journeys, some shamanic work, whatever it is that you like, some kahuna to release these suppressed emotions, to allow your dreams to flow, wear jewelry that makes you feel good, buy a fabulous new outfit so you feel the royalty that you deserve. You are not orphaned. If you can heal and detach from any limiting beliefs and any archetypes that you've attached to your own identity, you can step into a new identity. And you know, possessiveness and jealousy, you may have felt possessive over certain friends because or lovers because they reminded you of your innocence that got taken away from you. You know, you may have been possessive over them because they were soft. They were like your inner child. They were like that abandoned, lonely child left on a bench after school, afraid and shivering and alone. You make connections with people to give you that sense of power, to be the dominating woman, to control and possess someone else, to feel like you're in control. But ultimately you need to heal that and heal the abandonment so you can be whole. So you show up with new connections, friendships, relationships, dynamics at work that reflect this wholeness. You don't attract controlling bosses, and you equally don't take on roles where you control others. I mean, of course, managers need to manage, but it should be coming from a whole perspective, you know, a conscious kind of leadership rather than a manipulative, possessive, jealous kind of negative undertones where you pick on people because they're fabulous and you can see that they're way more gifted at the role and could take your position. You know, you've got to come from the sunshine within, the vitality, the wholeness. Any animals to help us with the healing journey and to let go of possessive and jealousy? The crocodile, so a supreme primal instinct and power totem. It's about strategy, it's about waiting for the right time. So you're doing the healing work. It's about getting in touch with all of your inner power. So making sure you're keeping fit, making sure you eat nourishing foods, making sure you're aware of your thoughts, actions, feelings, and the vibration that you're attaching to. And there are so many moments in the day, and you know, always coming back to letting go of that fear-based thought, letting go of I'm not worthy, letting go of it's happened in the past, so it'll happen again. What's the word? Begins with C, I've just forgot. Not complicating, not confiscating. Oh God, it's a CBT term or it's a psychological term. Catastrophizing, not catastrophizing. So staying present to your willpower. So the willpower sits in the navel chakra, the solar plexus. So what we eat, creating safe boundaries. You know, if you don't want to do something, you have to tell people you don't want to do it, unless it's in your job description. Yeah, creating these safe boundaries so everyone knows what's what. you know, I love breaking rules, and I think there are a lot of rules out there that don't really serve us, but then there are so many rules that we need. You know, imagine the roads without traffic lights, and that's a ruling system. So the inner wisdom, the strategy, the right timing with the crocodile for healing, for temperance. So moving on to emotional honesty, you got the Empress card. And we're going to see what other archetypes. We've got the stone. So feeling grounded in yourself. I'm going to read more about that one. Ooh. Feeling grounded in your royalty, feeling grounded, and you know, maybe it's time to do some deep breath work to bring you into honesty, to bring you into your center, to give yourself that courage to be real, raw, authentic, and honest with yourself and others. What is it? The ring, the nectar, the one in between. Oh, LX, I can't count in Latin numbers. The eternal, the rock, the anchor. Yeah, stay grounded, loyal, committed, present. That's it. I mean, you know, like imagine a married person who's cheating on their partner. If you sat down with them and you were fully in your heart and your presence, and you spoke to them about all the things, all the habits and all the needs that aren't being met, which is the reason why you're cheating or betraying them. If you looked at all of that, you know, the great healing that can come from that. You know, and being grounded in that wholeness, being grounded in the reality. You know, we're humans, like we cheat, we do bad things because we're not getting our needs met, because we've felt betrayed ourselves, or, you know, it's, truth is such a big thing for me. This reading's feeling quite heavy, but lots of lightness. Maybe it's me. I'm feeling quite a bit disconnected, to be honest. I'm not sure why. I'm really sorry about that. I hope that's not coming across in the video. What else do we need there to help us to be honest? The cheater, so act on it. You know, and I think that's the thing with one lie. It's, you do one lie and then it snowballs, because once you've lied once and you get away with it, you think you get away with anything. And once you've lied once, it's so much harder, because you've got the weight of the world, you've got the shame, the internal shame and guilt that sets in from doing it. Well, normally, unless you're a sociopath or a narcissist, or so wounded that you just feel like you're entitled to be a betraying, lying, cheating piece of... Yeah, and you've got the phoenix. Oh yeah, babe. Burn it to the ashes. Burn the secret shadows, possessiveness. Allow the honesty and the truth and the dreams to rise up. Cheater and phoenix, yes please. So we've kind of done the end at the beginning. Willpower, it's the Father of Pentacles. What's he want to tell us? Steady, entrepreneurial, temperament, extremely calm, passionate, prioritizes the stability of his job, family and home. Pleasure to know, true pleasure to know. So this is your willpower. So it's great that we got a masculine aspect. We all have feminine and masculine, but masculine's traditionally connected with that willpower and action, as opposed to the feminine, which is more about surrender and allowing, divine timing, intuition, softness. So using that entrepreneurial, stepping into that, if you see a gap in your dreams and life and the world, stepping into that ideas-based realm. Oh, what if? Oh my God, this is magic. How can I get it out there in the world? Eat well, get enough vitamin D, boundaries, tell yourself good things, love yourself, surround yourself with yellow, eat root vegetables, Thai tea, ginger, things to spice up the digestion, digestive herbs, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice. The bliss is coming. The bliss, the peaceful home, the wish fulfillments are coming. And to get the transformation, the ultimate message is to let go. We're coming full circle now, back to the beautiful hangman, that letting go, surrendering to, I've created this mess and now I must clean it up. Now I must let go of my secrets, let go of my fears, let go of the masks, to come forward with full vulnerability, to have those hard conversations about why you've been doing certain negative behaviors. Allow the light of healing. When we heal, we drop the shadows, we drop the heavy energy. Allow the lightness to gift you forwards, to trust that by letting go of what you have and what you think you have, when people get married, the vows still say till death do us part, till death do us part. So that's, eternity, that's forever. But divorce is so high that it's not really true, but we still take it in. Words create our reality. So letting go of where we thought we were going to be, letting go of who we thought we were going to be with, letting go of the fact that we thought marriage was forever, letting go of the thought that, oh my God, I'm up to my 10th career and I'm only 40, letting go of all of these limiting beliefs and expectations that hold us back, allowing yourself to be in the desert. You may want to go on a solo trek. Allow yourself to bushwalk on beaches or, like industrial estates, barren landscapes. Allow yourself to, when there aren't beautiful distractions around, you have to sit with what's within yourself. You have to get real with yourself. And it's only when we get real with ourselves that we can find the nectar in life. It's only when we stop self-sabotaging, when we get out of our heads into the heart and the body and the feelings. It's the feelings. It's sure, this person looks great on paper if you're interviewing or you're looking for a new love relationship or flatmate or whatever it is. They look good on paper. They might have all the ticks, but when you meet them, you just get a funny feel about it. You're like, something's not adding up. You need to honor that, because that's where we live and that's where we come from. Yeah, agape. So to get transformation, we're ultimately leading to agape, which is a Greek word, informs the English word to have the mouth. Agape is to be awestruck by something of breathtaking delight. We are made humble once again. Unconditional love. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, goddess, or nature at the center? Yeah. So the aim of meditation isn't about clearing your mind so much. It's about connecting with the divine, connecting with the quantum field, the greater expanse of oneness and energy, that we're all connected. It doesn't have to be spiritual or religious or anything like that, but love is the energy, the frequency, the highest frequency that brings us back to wholeness. And you can have this unconditional love if you let go of your ego, if you let go of you being the center of the universe and you connect in with the vastness. It's alive when we're in awe and wonder of breath. Hang on. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and asks us for nothing in return. Like seeing the wonder of the world, you know, like the Grand Canyon or Sydney Harbour, you know, these beautiful places in the world where you just go, oh, or seeing a hummingbird. Oh, wow. When I saw one of those in Canada, I was just like, this is the most magnificent thing. And a woodpecker, you know, it's so connected to fairy tales and stories that I heard when I was a kid. And it was just like, oh my God. But, you know, like, the woodpecker was just so like diligent. It was the willpower, the find their pinnacles, creating that blissful home and abundance. And the hummingbird was just that frequency of love and joy. It was just like, I want that nectar, you know, sipping on the nectar feeder, the bird feeder was filled with nectar, you know. It's like, I deserve nectar. I deserve the sweetness of life and I'm going to get it. This card indicates a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve, to sense the earthly and the heavenly and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, like a healing balm to the modern soul. It affects last a lifetime. Also to ask you to, what are you elevating? Are you putting anyone on a pedestal? Getting real about people in your life, you know, how do they really make you feel? Are they really the dear ones? Are they the ones to keep for a lifetime? Maybe it's come to an ending, all that sort of stuff. Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? Make sure you're not spiritual bypassing. Yes, indeed. And I think we need another one of these for that. Got two. Serendipity and never-ending story. They're like opposite ends of the spectrum. Yeah. Serendipity. So just allowing yourself to flow gets you into those magical places where you just meet the right person at the right time. You're wondering how the hell you can get to where you need to get to, but you're really focusedly your intentions are so clear and you're like, yeah, this is what I want. But there we go. Someone has the connecting key, or they know someone and they hook you up. Never-ending story. Never-ending story. Sounds like something we need to let go of for sure. We hold ourselves in fear. We hold ourselves in relationships that really don't serve us, and jobs and places that don't feel right. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary drama. Ooh, letting go of drama. Yeah, letting go of drama. Who in your world just fills their life with drama? And bless them for their journeys forwards. They probably grew up in a chaotic household where drama was the norm and they don't even realize that there's such a magnet for drama. Letting go of drama, letting go of those people that call you and bleh, 10 minutes of verbal vomitus, you know, and then they go, oh, and then, you know, something happened and it was really great. Blah, 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 and then they get 10 seconds at the end, and how are you? You know, letting go of those people who are so caught up in their own, that it's just so negative and heavy. We don't need that. Letting go of self-criticism. Letting go of self-criticism. We need a tarot for that one. The Chariot and Ace of Pentacles. So new beginnings. New beginnings, prosperity, and yeah, life's short. You know, we all deserve joy, love, prosperity, peace. So let go of the drama. Allow yourself the stillness, allow yourself to pare back from distractions, allow yourself to have space to create new dreams, new love, new patterns, new ways of showing up with full emotional honesty, with beautiful, vital willpower that comes from a conscious, service-based, loving, call to action type place, and allow yourself the transformation. And let's leave with one more card, one more animal. Who wants to take us on our paths of transformation? The tarantula. So that's about being patient. So it's not going to happen overnight, but you need to be ready. You need to be doing the work. You need to be having the conversations. You need to be setting the foundations to step into your royalty, your empress, your groundedness, to let go, to be light, so that when the right person shows up, you can be ready for that beautiful love. When the right van shows up, you can buy it and you can go traveling around your country. When the right time is here, you want to be ready. Beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me. This was a bit of a strange reading. Which makes sense because I was tuning into scorpionic kind of aspects within us, the shadow work, it's dirty, it's something that we don't really want to, look at. It's not like a beautiful bliss bubbles love reading, which is not based in reality. We've got to look at the shadows to create the light. We need to heal, to transform. We need to say yes to ourselves. We need to say yes to the things that nourish us and support us and that call to us. And ultimately, it's time for new beginnings. It's time for serendipity. It's time to let go of all that doesn't serve you. It's time to let go of drama. It's time to action. It's time for meditation and action at the same time. How the hell do we do that? I don't know. Go forth and give it a go. I'm Colette. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe, like, jump on my website, coletteraditi.com for more information about my art and healing journeys. Share this with your peeps, and I'll see you next time.